There's a hidden world out there, but it's only accessible if you're on a specific frequency. Many people cannot perceive this world. They'll never experience it. But that's why you have to raise your vibrational frequency and find us in the fifth dimension. Hello everyone, I am Michael and I help guide people on the evolutionary journey. Okay, have you found the hidden world? We're in a video game. We're on a quest. Heck, we're on the second quest. It's like the Legend of Zelda, the second quest, yeah. There's a hidden world out here, and many people will never reach this hidden world. When you were younger, didn't you want to reach the hidden world, right? You wanted to find all the hidden spots. In order to reach this hidden world, you're going to have to change your vibrational frequency. And this is not done physically, no. It's done energetically. That's what we all need to do. We have to change the channel. We have to change the frequency. And then we will find this hidden world. And even though you may never have seen this hidden world, it doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. You better believe it exists, light warriors. This hidden world, it does exist. And you're going to have to find your path to the new earth. It's right in front of you, but you'll never see it because it's on a different frequency. You know, on our journey, we could see this depicted maybe in movies, in TV shows, and video games. But this is truthful. There's levels and layers, right? You ever see the map of worlds within worlds? Yeah. It's like Inception, dreams within dreams. But there is a hidden world, and you will never achieve experiencing this world on the frequency that they programmed you to be on. Nikola Tesla said, if you want to know the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. And a lot of people, they can't understand these maps with worlds within worlds, right? The outer layers. How do you get to the outer layers? How do we get to these places where you're going to have to shift your consciousness? Even as we go about our everyday lives, on my journey as I'm making this transmission, in the past week, I've been all over the place. And I've experienced worlds within worlds. Even on the mainstream matrix level. You could be on one area, you could have one experience, and then you could just move around a little bit. And then you have a totally different experience. It might be on the same plane of existence. And that's what's happening right now. We're all venturing outwards, and we're trying to seek this place that maybe was unreachable. But now, as we change our vibrational frequency, we will be able to find this hidden world. It's hidden in plain sight, and they show you this. It's depicted, right? You might see this in movies like Avatar. You might see this in movies like Free Guy, right? It's just a simulation. It's just a video game, right? But out there, right beyond the horizon, there's a hidden world. And they don't want you to go to that hidden world. No, they don't. They want to keep you right where you are. They want to have you locked down. They want to know exactly where you are at all times so you could be controlled. And that's why we have to change our vibrational frequency. That's why we have to unlearn and relearn. You see, your DNA receptors are picking up on the frequency, and it's dictating the reality, your surroundings around you. Epigenetics. We have to start going above genetics. And within our genetics, within our DNA, we could actually have the keys to the universe. You got the keys, right? You want to unlock the door? You want to unlock the code to enter this hidden world? There's a hidden world out here. I'm here right now. Yeah. We're entering these hidden worlds. We're unlocking these codes. And these places, these hidden worlds are right in front of our face, but you will never see it. You will never experience it when you're in the lower levels, right? Don't you always want to level up, right? You might level up in the video game. You might power up. You ever want to power up, baby? Yeah, we're going to power up. But in order to power up, in order to level up, you're going to have to master the codes, yeah. You're going to have to master the keys to the universe. And then all of a sudden, you find yourself in this hidden world, right? The warp zone, yeah. Remember Super Mario Brothers? You ever take the warp zone? Oh, we went to the hidden world in Super Mario Brothers, right? Well, they're showing you what's right in front of us, and you'll never see it, right? It's right in front of your face, and you can never see it. You have the ability to visit, right? The warp zone, the piranha plant pipe is right there. Go down the pipe, right? And then you make it into that hidden world. But you're going to have to unlearn and relearn everything. So many people can't understand the worlds within worlds map, right? The outer continents, where are they? How do you get there? There's levels and layers. Earth, Gaia, Terra, right? There's all different levels and layers. What's your experience? And even according to this 3D plane, you could travel around and find yourself in a totally different vibrational frequency. Dolores Cannon spoke about the pockets, right? The pockets of the new earth, the pockets of the fifth dimension. And these pockets are scattered all around the world. And you're going to have to find the codes. And through vibrational synchronization, yeah. I heard a guy say that on the beach a few years ago, right? Pretty smart guy. Knew what he was talking about. Through vibrational synchronization, you're going to find these hidden worlds. You like this hidden world? We're right here. There it is. It's the hidden world. It's a hidden treasure. It's beautiful. It's peaceful. And it's right here. And it's right in front of your face. But you're going to have to grab it. And you're going to have to leave everything that you know in the past, yeah. You're going to have to leave people, things, and situations in the past. You're going to have to let go of everything. You're going to have to let go of subconscious programs which dictate 95% of your reality. See, your reality is bendable. It can be manipulated, yeah. Reality can be manipulated. I know it sounds scary. Ooh, spooky. Manipulating reality. But this is what's happening right now. And that's why you're here. That's why we are the warriors of our everyday lives. We are everyday life warriors. We have the keys to the universe and we're able to unlock this. But you're going to have to get rid of the fear. You're going to have to get rid of the guilt. And you're going to have to get rid of the shame, yeah. And then you're going to have to embrace the Holy Spirit fire that's inside of you. And you're going to unlock these codes. And you could do this physically, mentally, and spiritually. You're going to have to do this on every plane of existence. And as we shift every plane of existence, we find these inner worlds, these hidden worlds. They're right before us. But you feel like you can't leave. I can't leave where I am. I can't leave my identity behind. I can't leave where I was behind. But you have to embrace who you truthfully are, and you have to leave it all behind. And you have to change your life by taking the leap of faith, by embracing the Holy Spirit fire, the courage of the Holy Spirit fire. And if you're getting this message today, have the courage to leave it all behind. Because the sun is setting on a dying world, yeah. The sun is setting on a dying world. And these hidden worlds, these hidden areas, these hidden lands, they will become accessible to us. But we were held within these boxes of limiting beliefs. We were held in these frequency fences. There were frequency fences preventing you from leveling up. Oh yeah, get the mushroom, baby, yeah, get that fire. We have the fire flower ready. Do you have the fire flowers? Shoot the fire flowers in the chat right now if you got the fire flower. It's going to help you level up. And then you're going to get big. You're going to shoot the fireballs, right? You knock the Koopas over, right? You knock Bowser over with the fireballs. Well, that's what we're upgrading right now, and we're becoming not only Super Mario, we're becoming Fire Mario, right? With the fire flower. And the Holy Spirit fire is waking us up right now. And we're going to find these hidden worlds? Can you find these hidden worlds? Do you know where these hidden worlds are, light warriors? Because this reality, it's just a video game. What you're playing is just a video game. So just go out there and have some fun. And when people get in your way, or tell them, I don't give a shift. You're going to have to put your mental health first, and you're going to have to realize that all assets are deployed to keep you in this frequency fence, preventing you from finding these worlds. Yeah. Don't you remember that in some of these video games? You couldn't access these worlds unless if you unlocked the codes, right? Remember the Ocarina of Time? Do you remember the Ocarina of Time? I know. You grew up just like me, right? You remember the Ocarina of Time? And you played the Ocarina of Time, you found the hidden passages. Because it's a frequency, we play the Ocarina of Time. Because time is just an illusion. And we're moving across the world right now, and we're finding these hidden worlds. And you better believe it, we're powering up, kid. Yeah, we're like the fire flower. Remember Super Mario Brothers? Do you remember these things? They taught us what we needed to see. It's telling us what we need for this beautiful moment in time. You see, the simulation is crumbling. The frequency fences that held you in your entire life, they're crumbling by the minute. And there's only certain ways they could stop you. They could try to stop you with people, things, and situations, but you're going to have to keep going. You're going to have the Holy Spirit fire, the protection of the Holy Spirit fire. And the Christ itself, the chrism, is going to flow. The chrism is flowing. You could write it in the chat right now. The chrism is flowing. Can you see the chrism flowing? And when the chrism is flowing, you will have access to these worlds. And you will go above and beyond the abilities that you had your entire life. You might be looking at yourself, you say, hey, you know what? I'm beyond what I was a few years ago. And you're going to keep leveling up because you're going to have access to these worlds, these hidden worlds. When you see these maps and people gaslight you and they shame you, say these things don't exist. They do exist, yeah. They do exist. They're right here. And you're going to have to take the leap of faith. You're going to have to break free of the fear. And then all of a sudden, these points of the world, see, they're just accessible through fear. I'll give you a real life example, right? Sometimes we talk about metaphorical things, right? But even think about the fear, right? You can't go to Antarctica, right? This is a real life example. You want to go to Antarctica? You can't go there, right? Oh, all the military will stop you the second you go to Antarctica, so no one goes there, right? Where are the people with the planes that could go to Antarctica? Where are they? Let's get on these planes. Let's get on the light ships. Let's go down to Antarctica. What's under the ice there? How do we navigate through that hidden passage that's opened in the ice? Do you know about it? Have you heard the legend of that hidden passage, right? And then you just go right through that hidden passage. And then all of a sudden on the other side, it's all green. It's all lush. You see these beautiful life forms, right? You're seeing them already escape, maybe in your area. Maybe you're starting to see, oh, look at these strange creatures. I've been living here my whole life. I've never seen these things before, even in the place where you are living. Remember, there's no right or wrong during the event, during the revelation, during the collapse of the world. You're positioned at a specific spot. You are divinely positioned there. Whether you stay there or where you want to access the hidden worlds, it's up to you. But you can find them. You will find these hidden worlds in meditation. When you sit there and you think about it, you can see it in your mind's eye. I never believed this stuff when I was younger. No, I was just a science teacher, right? And I was analyzing all these things. I said, I see these things in my mind's eye. And then I realized that they were real until one day I actually found these places. I said, holy shit, it's right here. Yeah, it's right here. And you will access these very special places. They're all over the world. But all they could do is stop you by lowering your frequency. And all you have to do is raise your vibrational frequency, and naturally things will fall away. And then all of a sudden things will start appearing and you say, holy shift, where am I? Where am I, light warriors? All of a sudden you will find the hidden treasures of the world. and on my journey, right, I never believed I could see this, right? I never believed I could experience these things, but here I am. I'm here experiencing them now. And that's the inexhaustible belief that you have the access to these hidden worlds. There's worlds within worlds. And you could see them all. If you're not happy, you got to level up, son. And you got to move. You could do this many ways. You could find the people that are going to help you out. You're going to find the situations that are going to help you out. Or you could fine-tune your skills. And when you fine-tune your skills, you have the access codes. We need the access codes to these hidden worlds. And I'm out here on the front line to give you the access codes. Take this in and find me and find the others in the fifth dimension. It's right here. The hidden worlds are right in front of our face. We're all going to find our brothers and sisters in the fifth dimension. And so it is. If you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe, give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people, and please share with one other person, because when we all share with one other person, we will rapidly grow our 5D community. Yeah. Let me know about your journey. Do you know about the prison guards? The prison guards that try to keep you in that frequency fence. They say, oh, no. This person is breaking free of the frequency fence. We have to lower it, right? And the NPCs, they activate, right? And the Mr. Smiths, the Agents Smiths, they activate. And they'll try to lower your vibrational frequency. And there's all the different ways that they can try to lower your vibrational frequency, but you will become a vibrational match. And that's why Tesla gave us the secrets of the universe. And Tesla said, no big laboratory is needed in which to think. Originality thrives in seclusion. Be alone if you have to. And when you're alone, you will find the answers. You will find the access codes to these hidden worlds. Where are the hidden worlds? Do you know about the hidden worlds? Why don't you flood this video with comments? Where are the hidden worlds? Have you seen the maps? Have you seen the outer continents? How do we access these places? How do we access these hidden worlds? Where are we? Earth, Terra, Gaia? Where are we? There's layers within layers. There's spheres within spheres. There's worlds within worlds. Let's take the warp zone. We're going to enter the warp zone. Ready? We're going into the warp zone. And we're going to come out and we say, wow, look at this hidden world. This beautiful world. It's got all the coins, right? It's got all the power-ups. It's got all the fire flowers. We're going to have the fire. The power of the Holy Spirit fire is burning. Yeah, you better believe it, Light Warriors. So let us know what you think about all of these hidden worlds beyond the frequency fences. Break past the frequency fences. Fear, guilt, and shame. Get them out of your way. Get everyone out of your way. This is the year you get everyone. Tell them right now. Say, get out of my way. Everyone's got to get out of my way. Get out of the way. And when everyone's out of the way, you will find the access codes to the new earth. Remember, we cannot control what is around us. However, we can control from within. Be conscious of the hidden worlds out there and find them. They're right there. They're literally right there. Find them. Now, use this to raise your vibration and increase your electromagnetism. Life is so much better when we are all together. If you find this message inspiring or know someone that could benefit from it, please share this message. Dear ones, I am Michael. Find us in the fifth dimension, the hidden worlds. Maybe we'll even take a boat. Have a wonderful day living your everyday life. You'll find a way. Take a train, take a plane, take a boat if you have to. You'll find a way to access these hidden worlds. They're here. They're right in front of our face. Break through the frequency fences. And when you break through these frequency fences, when you break through the guards that try to hold you down, you're going to find yourself, you're going to have the fire power, and you're going to make it to these hidden worlds. We're here to unlock the keys to the universe. I am the defender of our everyday lives. Victory of the light. So it is. Do you like this hidden world? Let me know in the comments. And leave your comments for others. Leave the breadcrumbs for others so others can find their way to these hidden worlds. So it is.